Hi everyone, welcome to the readings for the month of July. July 2024. This is going to be all signs reading from Aries to Pisces for the month of July 2024. और आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाओ, डिस्क्रिप्शन में टाइम स्टैम्प है, टाइम स्टैम्प पे क्लिक करो, आप अपनी रीडिंग पे पहुंच जाओगे. और हाउ डू दे रेजोनेट? सो मोस्टली आप अपने सनसाइन जैसा फील करते हो, इसकी वजह से जो है सनसाइन से आपका सन मून साइन इनसे आपका रेजोनेट मैक्सिमम करेगा. बाकी अगर अब लव लाइफ चेक करना है तो वीनस. और इफ़ यू नो एस्ट्रोलॉजी तो हम सबके चार्ट में 12 के 12 साइंस होते हैं. सो वेयर एवर दे सिट एंड वेयर एवर द मैक्सिमम ट्रांजिशंस आर हैपनिंग, these readings will resonate for your chart as per that. If it doesn't make sense, just find out your sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign और इन तीनों के तो चेक कर ही लो इस मंथ के लिए. या कोई one will have your story for sure, वरना sun signs reading you can check. I told you already, link is in the description. The timestamps will take you to your video. I will start with Aries and with Pisces, all 12 sign covered for this month. What are the main messages, what is coming up, love, this, that, other, nothing is in my hand. जो भी आप लोग के cards में निकलेगा, I'll just read that and take how it resonates. These are general readings. To contact me for a personal reading, there is link in the description. You can find me on Instagram also. I do live readings there, and you can book readings with me as well, as I already told. I am Astha. I do tarot readings and astrology readings, Akashic healings, Akashic readings, Lama Farah healings. So whatever you're going through as per your situation, I do suggest that you first get a 15-minute session for me to at least like find out what kind of further readings you would need, and sometimes you may find solution in that also. I also have voice note reading on my this webpage. I have voice note reading as well. So if you have seen my, or if you've got personal readings with me before, you know how they are messages from your guides and angels in a crisp form, and I am a channel. I help facilitate all these energies to reach you. It is a very genuine effort and service. I feel very grateful to be able to bring this kind of service to humanity and earth, and thank you so much. You can, if you're all listening to me this far, do check your sun's readings, okay, in the sun sign, moon sign and Venus sign, okay. Okay guys, I'll see you on the other side. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's up for the sign of Aries for month of July 2024. Let's see what is there for the sign of Aries for July 2024. So, 10 of Cups, the Emperor, this is you Aries, the Justice card, Queen of Wheels, 7 of Wheels, 3 of Wheels, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wheels, King of Swords, and the Hierophant and 5 of Swords also want to show up. Aries, you're regretting something here. It seems that you're looking at things from a distance. There can be somebody into like drinking and enjoying hedonism. There is a warning against hedonism if you are in some way looking at things that is derogatory to your situation, to your mind basically. So 10 of Cups, starting with the 10 of Cups, Aries, I feel that there is some happy ending, and there is some childbirth for some of you, some very happy situation, family situation, all this is an ending. So there is some happy ending is what I got, and there's some happy ending and you are feeling good about it. You're feeling like you won the race, you won this, and but somehow you feel that time is not in your favor. However this whole thing happened, time is not in favor, and there are you and 2 other people I'm seeing who are like enjoying this time and you're having a good time overall. I'm seeing that you're working a lot, you're building a lot, you're working on giving energy to build something, giving energy to make something happen. And with the Justice as the blockage, What is maybe you do not have the correct perspective, maybe you do not have the correct ferociousness to move forward in life. Five of Five of Swords also wanted to show up, which is a card for कि मतलब ना, if there is some I was reading it today only, I saw it on Instagram, it was like cynicism is eats your soul or something like that, like my interpretation of it is that all hate stems from self-hate. So if you have hatred towards something, if you feel that I'm missing on something, with that or the other, see, हम ना ऐसा सोचते हैं कि लाइफ में फ्री विल है, आई विल मेक हैपन वॉट एवर आई वॉन्ट, इफ दिस डज नॉट वर्क फॉर मी आई विल गो फॉर दैट. We think that we have this kind of like free will and choices in life. But when you study astrology and all this, you come to understand we do not have free will. We do not have that. This is like not the bad news. The good news is then you do not need to worry about your problems. You do not need to see your problems as why this is happening to me, because this is how it was supposed to happen with you in this life. This was your quote unquote destiny. And destiny not like कि अब वो आप change नहीं कर सकते. How you feel about it, how you live in that moment, how you feel about yourself in that moment is what is in your control, and that's what justice represents. It is time. It is the justice of the time. So whatever is happening in due time, is how it was created by you, is how you worked on it, is how you made the choices. Everything is happening as per that. But you not having good feeling about it, or you feeling that you're missing on something, may be stemming from some kind of cynicism or self-hate that you need to look into. And if that is the case, then you need to be grateful. You need to understand that दूसरे की थाली में घी हमेशा ज़्यादा ही दिखता है. Grass is always greener on the other side. So do not compare yourself, do not fall into comparison, do not fall into the trap of comparison. अगर आपका growth slow है, at least growth तो है, at least you're working on this idea, at least you are moving forward, you have this idea on you. And advice is to have a new start, traditional new start. Advice is to have, if you are traditional, for some of you, it is the advice is to like work on your marriage, work on your love life. Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. Prioritize your marriage, move for whatever is required for your marriage, go there, work with those things and build on that. Your fear that you will lose control is just a fear, is not really happening. You have to accept some kind of, embrace some kind of tradition. See, emperor ka next step Hierophant hi hota hai. When emperor has realized I am the emperor of my own world, then he goes and surrenders to the guru. When Arjun realized that he is the best Dhurandhar in the whole world, he is the best archer in the whole world, then Krishna appears in his life as guru and gives him the understanding of bigger things. So you have to surrender, you have to open your heart to new possibilities, you have to open your heart to love and new things is what, and that should not come from a place of self-hate or feeling low or comparing or any of those things. Any negative feeling that comes when you are being asked to open your heart to new possibilities, see your life in a new direction, whatever low feeling comes due to that is you have to work on it. You have to get to the end of it. Other people may not understand you. You might have to ignore others. You might have to move away from others. You might have to explore your possibilities by yourself during this time to be able to understand what is actually happening, to be able to work with this King of Swords energy. Star card, Judgment, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. Overall prediction wise, this is a good reading. It looks like you have to just be grateful. You were in a great space in the past. Right now you are having right kind of discernment for it. Whatever is required for the situation will come through. Whatever you want will happen. There will be a new start in relationships also. You will have control over the situation. But you have to take responsibility. You cannot run away from responsibility. You have to surrender to the end of an era and embrace this happy ending. Embrace this time where now you have to be grateful. True Seven of Wheels. This is the solution for this card, is just being grateful. Two seven of wheels in your reading. This is related with being grateful. This is related with the calming your mind, and there can be some conditioning and fear that you're working with. There can be something like that, patterns that have built over time and you do not know how to break them. If that can be a problem, and that cannot be resolved with just tarot and all that. You need to do some shadow work, some healing, some understanding. You need to get wisdom to resolve that. That's why the Hierophant is the overall advice, because you need some wisdom during this time, Aries. You need some wisdom that you do not know of. You need new eyes to see the things that are happening to you. New things are happening to you. Things have evolved. Life has evolved. But have you evolved in your mindset? Have you evolved in your belief system? This is the kind of question coming up. This thing you need to ask yourself. And if there is some conditioning, if there is some holding back that you have due to very many reasons, different reasons for different people, it's Queen of all wheels on your mind. Feeling like an outsider, lost opportunity, or not having enough resources. This can be a regret that you are holding, that you're not feeling great about, and this conflict, and that is not letting you enjoy the inner child. That is not letting you, पहले ये हो जाता तो मैं ज़्यादा enjoy कर लेता. This is not a good feeling, because understand, universe does not work on these principles. Universe does not go by your logic. Universe doesn't go by your rationality. It goes by love. Love is the law in universe. So if you give love towards a situation, if you nourish it, if you build upon it, there is no way that universe will betray you in the end. Universe will whatever your due credit is, universe will serve it to you. So do not feel that some situation is being taken away from you, or you're being cheated, or anything of that nature, because that's not what is happening. You are cool enough, you are sorted enough, you are edgy enough, you are, whatever is the insecurity here, you are all those things which is required to build what you want to build. Okay, do not doubt yourself just because here and there things are in a certain way, resources are in a certain way, and you can't be very grateful and whatever happened in the past and all that. That should not stop you from embracing your current life, Aries. Let me see. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision, quest, brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power, miracles, ancient wisdom. See, and harvest, gathering of blessings. मतलब जिंदगी तो आपको हाथ खोल के एकदम खुशियाँ बटोरने को कह रही है, और आप जो अदरवाइज फील कर रहे हो, देयर इज सो मच blessings here. Grateful optimism. If you can be grateful and be optimistic, life has right now to offer you some journey, shamanic journey, okay, monk like journey, like a sannyasi, like completely not having a responsibility in the whole world. Not life is putting you on a quest where you can attunement, vision quest, change, purpose, sense of purpose. Life is trying, that's what life is trying to give you if you open your eyes to it. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. This is opening of opportunities, this is new opportunities, this is like brilliant beliefs, this is miracle frequency, okay. And then there is miracles itself, ancient wisdom. So wisdom is required. Hierophant with this card, I would say you have to learn something and somewhere new. You have to surrender to something, go for some kind of guidance, go for some kind of what do you need to know right now, so that the abundance that you have, you can realize it, okay. And not think that, not the abundance of lack, but actually your harvest, gathering your blessings, enjoying them the way they get presented to you. So and so that you have a joyous view of future, so that you have a positive view of future, so that you're able to make use of the opportunities that are presented to you, and you're not lost in the sauce. You're not feeling like ungrateful and आज मैंने सीड बोया तो आज ही मुझे रिजल्ट कैसे नहीं मिला, ये तो चीटिंग हो गया. This is not how life works. अगर आप हर जो थॉट सोचो वो सच होने लग जाए, तो आप सोचो आप किस ज़िंदगी में होगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to persist, you have to show your sincerity towards one particular idea to make it happen. And yeah, so it's a journey for you, Aries. It's a very personal journey, and you really can't blame anybody for where you have come. You have to take responsibility here. You have to take responsibility for yourself, for your wisdom, for your surrender, for your higher awakening, for the opportunities that you can tap on, or you can just sit there and watch them go by. And if there is, now I'm getting, if there is this love situation here, there can be a love situation where you do not feel that you get enough love and support from the partner, where you feel that you're doing everything by yourself, or like you really want to you feel cheated in that partnership. If that is what is happening, even then you have to take responsibility to open this dialogue between you and your person, so that correct relationship can emerge. Closure, completion, these are the keywords. That's what you're good enough, knowing that you're good enough for the next step, and you're loved, you're valuable, so that you can open the right kind of dialogue that is required in your relationship, so that you can not hide away when situations on the outside are feeling like, oh, maybe that person just doesn't love me, maybe that person just doesn't support me, maybe I'm not good enough. You have to know, maybe you do not have good enough knowledge, maybe you're not spending good enough time on retaining that wisdom, on working with yourself, on coming to a place where you are centered, where you actually realize the harvest that you have, the gatherings that you have, your own value. So Aries is what I have for you in this reading. I hope it helps. If it does, leave a like or a comment, and you can get a personal reading for me. Details for that are in the description, and you can join me on the Instagram, where I do the live readings as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus for month of July 2024. Let's see what is up for the sign of Taurus for the month of July 2024. What is happening in the sign of Taurus for July 2024? Ten of Swords, with the Justice card. Taurus, it can be that you're getting over something was long time coming. I'm also getting, okay, so somebody with the second house Rahu will also resonate with this reading, or if you are, because second house is Taurus. So Ten of Swords, the Strength card, you pulling through things. There has been something big, life changing, long time coming with the Justice card here, and you are pulling through it with courage. Okay, maybe on the outside you're showing that everything is fine and things are great, but there can be some इंटरनल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, एक आंतरिक इस तरीके का बदलाव है, कि इस तरीके की चेंज जिसको आप वर्ड्स में नहीं बता सकते, जिसको आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि भाई मेरे साथ ऐसा हो रहा है, हर किसी को समझ नहीं आएगा. ब्लॉकेज इज द 6 ऑफ कप्स. या नॉट बीइंग एबल टू फाइंड समवन हु यू कैन रिलेट दिस विद, नॉट बीइंग एबल टू फाइंड दैट वन ट्रू लव, प्योर लव. ओके, एंड or maybe you're understanding love in a new way. You're letting go of some past version of definition of love, and you're getting into a new one. Knight of Cups, this is you having आपका फोकस एक चीज़ पे, आपका फोकस बर्ड आई व्यू है आपका, कि ये आपका मेन फोकस बन चुका है, एक नया पर्पस आपको मिला है, एक नया अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपको मिला है, और आप उसके पास पे बढ़ रहे हो. अगर ये लव से सिचुएशन रिलेटेड है, किसी के लिए ये भी हो सकता है आप एक रिलेशनशिप में अभी बात नहीं कर रहे हो या डिस्टेंस है, लेकिन आप चाहते हो कि आप ये पूरा जो प्रॉब्लम है इसको संभाल पाओ, इसको टेम कर पाओ, और इस पूरे सिचुएशन को एंगेजमेंट तक ले जा पाओ. इस पूरे सिचुएशन को आप उस आपका क्या कहना चाहिए, प्यार और पक्का हो इस सब सिचुएशन में. किसी वे में आप चाहते हो, किसी एक सिचुएशन को ना आप स्ट्रेंथ देना चाहते हो, और ये लव से रिलेटेड सिचुएशन है. लेकिन हाँ, और इस टाइम में क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि टाइम इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग है ना, तो आपके वो फियर भी सरफेस हो रहे हैं ठीक है, आपको कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है कि यार चेंज इतना बड़ा है, मैं कैसे इसको हैंडल कर पाऊंगा, या यू दिस सिचुएशन फेल्ट लाइक द वर्ल्ड टू यू, दिस सिचुएशन फेल्ट लाइक कि यार ये तो सब कुछ मुझे मिल गया, मैं यहाँ पे प्रोटेक्टेड हूँ। लेकिन अगर आप स्पिरिचुअल हो तो ये टाइम आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा, ये काफ़ी फुलफिलिंग टाइम रहेगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक ऐसा विजडम, एक ऐसी अंडरस्टैंडिंग जिसके लिए आप कुछ टाइम से काम कर रहे थे, वो उसके रिजल्ट्स आपको मिलने हैं इस टाइम में। And on the outside it may look like that you're fighting something, that you have to fight to keep your place alive, the hangman here. So ऐसा है ना कि आप कुछ अभी कर नहीं सकते, आपके हाथ तो हैं देखो बंधे हुए, ओके और हैंगमैन कार्ड, हाथ तो देखो है बंधे हुए, लेकिन दिमाग जो है लाइटन हो चुका है, दिमाग को पता है कि कैसे सिचुएशन को, तो लेकिन आप इस वक्त कुछ कर नहीं सकते। मे बी देर इज अ सेंस ऑफ फाइटिंग एंड ऑल दैट, बट you are not physically fighting, you are rather just enduring. Maybe you are in defensive sense, you're fighting internally but outside you're just being defensive, and you have this new vision. Hangman with the moon, there can be some person at a distance, this can be about a long distance relationship also. With the Four of Cups here, this is like अभी आप ना कुछ और इमोशनली बाहर से लेने, यू आर नॉट रेडी फॉर अदर्स इमोशंस, यू हैव सो मच टू रिजॉल्व विद इन योर सेल्फ, यू हैव सो मच ऑफ न्यू विजन दैट यू नीड टू, मुझे किसी ने ये तो बताया ही नहीं था, मुझे इस टाइप का, सो नो बडी टोल्ड मी, नो बडी वॉन्ड मी फॉर दिस. High Priestess as the fear, this is either a mother figure or this is like fear of the unknown, fear of something कि यार somebody will come and tell me how to be and how to do. आउटकम इज द थ्री ऑफ कप्स, तो और आपको जो मज़ा आएगा या आपको जो शांति मिलेगी वो मिलेगी अपने फ्रेंड्स में जाके. सो ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम लुक फॉर सम फ्रेंडशिप्स दैट एक्चुअली फुलफिल योर हार्ट, और light conversations, have light conversations, have light collaborations, light understanding. So with the hangman here, there can be, yeah, let me see, overall it looks like a time of changing and adapting to the change. There is brightness in your reading, so something bright is also coming up. At the same time you are adapting to the new change in a relationship, and if this is a particular situation about a long distance thing, you should have a friendship outlook towards this situation. If you are if this is like a young love or something, you should develop some friendship around this, you should develop some courage around this to face this whole thing. Even if somebody rejects you, even if there is some little failure, you should be able to face it. Do not be scared by it. Do not feel that, oh, maybe I do not have the perspective, maybe I do not have the courage, this maybes are killing you more than the actual situation. The actual situation is a wish fulfillment, the actual situation is a good situation. So try and work with that, try and work in understanding that. And I did not do this for Aries reading, but I feel called to pull this animal tarot for you. I'll do that. Wait. Let's see what the animal tarot, animal spirit has for you. And these are like oracle cards. I just felt like I need to pull this. So there is a hummingbird and a cobra. What I see here is there is a good situation and a situation of fear. There is something that you are becoming. You're becoming like a mother. You're becoming like something bigger than yourself. You're taking responsibility for something more than you. And with the hummingbird attitude, with the attitude of something very light. So understand that two parts of you can sustain this. Do not need to feel कि आपको if you like कि मेरे को इसके बारे में enough wisdom नहीं है, I don't know. So trust your instincts, trust your, जैसे जो bat होता है ना, bat is like वो अपने जो they create these waves na, they create these frequencies, on the basis of frequencies they judge and move forward. So there can be something up, even if something happens to you which is quote unquote not the best thing, see if your intuition is guiding you or your fear is guiding you. If your fear is like no, something else may go wrong, even do not trust that, trust the situation as to कि I have my focus and I am making things happen right now with all the strength that I have. I am making every day happen, and all these dangers that lurk around, they can find way for themselves if I have the correct perspective, if I have the correct navigation, which right now is you, what you feel like. So even if the night is dark, there is sunlight on the corner. So for now, trust yourself, trust your own 2 feet, trust your understanding, and the right kind of guidance will also come through. That is coming through very casually, that is coming through in friendships, that is coming through in light moments, that is coming through in celebrating life, wings of light, becoming something new, totally there. Clarity, planning, releasing illusion. Clarity, yes, I think that's what you're waiting on. Precognition, psychic ability, future vision. I think that is what you're developing through this time. जब तक प्लेन जो है टर्बुलेंस में नहीं आता, तब जैसे ही प्लेन टर्बुलेंस में आता है तो सब एथिस्ट भी भगवान को मानने लगते हैं. कहने का मतलब ये कि जब आपके पास कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, पर सिर्फ अपनी सेंसेस, अपने गट्स, अपनी विजन को, अपनी साइकिक एबिलिटी को ट्रस्ट करने के अलावा आपके पास कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, दैट इज़ व्हेन यू डेवलप योर साइकिक एबिलिटीज, दैट इज़ व्हेन यू bring yourself to the clarity कि ये आपका ही थर्ड आई है विच इज़ मेकिंग एवरीथिंग हैपन एंड लुकिंग इट अ सर्टन वे. उसमें फियर का तड़का या डाउट का तड़का लगाने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. कीप दोज मसालाज आउटसाइड, रादर कीप दिस क्लियर, कीप दिस bring your mind to clarity. When it calms down, trust it then. And let me see, what is this hummingbird message of the hummingbird for you? It is in the air sign, of course. So what does the hummingbird have for our Taurus this month in July? Bee, bat, moth. So there is cobra also by the way for you. Let me see, I just want to read from one, okay, for you. That's going to be our hummingbird. So hummingbird, here it is. It says positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Exactly, this is the time for you developing your precognition, psychic abilities and spiritual strength. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides the endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources but usually involves nature, creativity, exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, this energy is smart, curious, and loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, and sharp, and to bring to balance, take a class. So yeah, there is some knowledge that you have to still understand, but bring yourself in balance so that you can tap onto your positivity and not get doubtful due to the conformity or the social norms or something that you have to do that you don't really want to do. So yeah, and if so, do not be pushy towards any relationship, towards any connection. Keep it natural, and if there is a danger around you, it's time to face that with courage. It's time to face that with resilience, with the clarity that by facing the truth, things will come to light, and that even if for some time it will be tough, it will get easy later. Okay, it will get, because 2 cards came for you. I am now becoming like, maybe I should read for the cobra also, like who is this that you are that is like the opposite energy over here. What is this opposite energy over here? And uh, cobra, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. Cobra represents a teacher. So take a class was your hummingbird's message, and that here Cobra is a teacher. Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of inner teacher and manifests extremely in those special guides who have led us along the path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble, wise. When out of balance, know it all, egocentric. To bring to balance, take a class and study. Both have the same message, which is not the same in this book. I have done this card pulling for some time through this book. So, in some way, you need to learn something. That is what is surfacing, and until then, and life में ऐसे opposite होता है ना, life में you get the test first and lesson comes later. So maybe it is some time of test of your friendship, of courage, of understanding, of having trust in life, of having that focus, being able to build on things, and then the results will happen and you will gain the perspective and wisdom as well. So do not think of it as an end of the world. Things will improve, things will get better. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I'll catch you in the next one. Now I'll move to Gemini. If you like this reading, leave a like or a comment, and also you can contact me for a personal reading. Details are in the description. Follow me on Instagram. I post there daily. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini for July 2024. Let's see what's up for the sign of Gemini for this month of July 2024. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Coins, the Sun card. Let's see. It's going to be a Queen of Coins card, I think. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Three of Coins. Want to focus on money making, building something bigger, want to focus on making something more of the situation, कि कैसे कोलैबोरेट किया जाए, कैसे लोगों से बात की जाए, so that जो मैं चाहता हूँ वो हो पाए. Whatever you want, you want to make something happen, you're focused on that, and you want to gather resources for it. Your ideas are so clear, you are like, if I'm so clear about this, then why do I not already have the enough resources to make it happen? Well, let's see. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're not able to plan further, even though there is an opportunity. Ace of Coins with the Two of Wands, Nine of Coins. Queen of Swords is there, and there is a crow sound outside. So there can be some relation with you having to do your Pitru's thing. You having to do एक तो अमावस्या और पूर्णिमा, इन 2 दिन पे आप दान दीजिए. थोड़ा आपको शनि की एनर्जी को ना पुश करना है. टू अगर काम धीरे धीरे हो रहे हैं, if you're seeing that things are getting tough and slow, then you might need to push the energy by asking for help from the divine, and move towards Shivopasana, move towards feeding crows, even feeding the poor, and doing dan and tarpanam for the pitru और द पूर्वज. आपके जो पूर्वज हैं उनके लिए आप पूजा करेंगे, वहाँ से आपको ब्लेसिंग्स आएंगी, तो आपके काम जल्दी बनने लगेंगे. अगर किसी को काम स्लो होने की प्रॉब्लम हो तो यहाँ पे ये सोल्यूशन है. दूसरा आगे बढ़ते हैं. द स्टार, द 5 of Coins, द मैजिशियन, द किंग ऑफ कप्स एंड द टावर कार्ड. सो some old formula is not working. Maybe you're not seeing it right now, but something, if you the way you आपको जिस तरीके से आगे बढ़ना है, आप जो करना चाहते हो लाइफ में, उसके लिए ना थोड़ा एक अलग अप्रोच चाहिए, एक ब्रेक थ्रू क्रिएट करने के लिए. और पास्ट में आपने या तो किसी चीज़ में इन्वेस्ट किया है, या आप जिस भी तरीके से रह रहे थे उसमें आप बहुत सेट हो. और मैं ये भी देख रही हूँ कि आप अभी भी यू वेरी सेट इन योर वेज, द वे थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग. इट्स ग्रेट. बट कुछ धमाका होने की, कुछ एक डिफरेंट होने की अच्छे वे में ज़रूरत है. यू नीड टू pick on that wand and make some magic happen. If you are working in some kind of psychic work, business, something you have to make happen out of nowhere, know that you are the one who's going to do that, and there is a new idea on you. You got to implement it, you got to put that foot down and make it happen. Five of Coins as the seventh card here. There can be some actually some learning, some tough time that you're going through by yourself or with your partner, and understanding that how these situations can be resolved, how this thing can be seen in a new perspective. There is some soulmate energy over here, so I would say that there is some love that is helping you through all of this, that is helping you move out from your fear is King of Cups, which is fear of healing, which is like whatever जो medicine है ना वो कुछ ज़्यादा कड़वी है यहाँ पे. Whatever is your solution is a bit uh, it is a bit of something that you do not like, and yeah, you want to build on something, you want to be like the best father, best husband, best lover, best person, creating opportunities, moving forward. You want to get on that energy, you want to like move forward with that thing, and you really want to, and for that the approach that you're using can be of a fighter, can be of somebody who is like very like feeling like an outsider, and that's why you're doing that, feeling like you have been done bad, you have been so if that is the case, you need to have the right kind of perspective. There are more than दो से ज़्यादा पहलू हैं यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे पर्सपेक्टिव हैं, और उन सबको आपको कंसिडरेशन में लेने की ज़रूरत है, ताकि सही तरीके का ब्रेक थ्रू कैसे क्रिएट करना है उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपको आ पाए. So ओवरऑल जेमिनी इट लुक्स लाइक कि आपका एक तरीके से भाग्योदय हो रहा है, आपका एक तरीके से ब्रेक थ्रू का सिचुएशन बन रहा है इस पूरे एक ओल्ड पैटर्न में से निकलने का, लेकिन आप उसे पूरी तरह देख नहीं पा रहे हो, क्योंकि आप एक आधी स्टोरी अभी देख रहे हो जो कि आपके पास्ट से रिलेटेड है. आपका पास्ट अगर टफ रहा है तो आप उसके व्यू से जो है अपने फ्यूचर को जज कर रहे हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे एक ऐसी बात है कि आपका फ्यूचर जो है आपके पास्ट से अलग होगा, और अगर आपने सच्चे रहे हो, आपने अपनी तरीके से सब चीज़ें सही की हैं और बहुत दिन टाइम से आपको सही करेक्ट जजमेंट नहीं मिल रहा है, तो ये मान के चलो कि थोड़े टाइम में आपको वो मिलेगा, और आपको साथ के साथ ये भी पता लगेगा कि कैसे जो विजडम का आप वेट कर रहे हो, जो आपको कि एक स्ट्रेंथ, एक विजडम, एक आपको सेल्फ रिलायंस आपको मिले, और जो है उसका आपके पास जो है टाइम जो है आ रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है. तो अब यहाँ पे आपको क्या करना है, आपको करने का काम सिर्फ ये है कि आपको सही बाउंड्री लगानी है, करेक्ट बाउंड्रीज लगानी है करेक्ट लोगों से, और अगर किसी से आपको डर लग रहा है, कोई अगर इमोशनली मैनिपुलेटिव है तो उनसे आपको बाउंड्रीज लगानी है. बाकी वक्त को अपना काम करने दीजिए, सिचुएशन आपके फेवर में आएगी, और जो आपको ये विजन नहीं मिल पा रहा है, आपको ये लग रहा है कि क्लैरिटी नहीं मिल पा रही है, उस सब का भी एक रीज़न है. अभी गर्दन नीचे करके और आगे बढ़ते रहने का टाइम है. राइट नाउ इज़ नॉट द टाइम टू retaliate in a way that like even if you put your perspective to someone, this person is going to understand it out of context, is not going to understand the context of why you're saying what you're saying. You on the other hand, आप अपनी विजडम के साथ अलोन रह गए हो, आप अपने पर्सपेक्टिव के साथ अलोन रह गए हो, तो आपको जो है यहाँ पे अपने फियर्स को साइड हटा के आपको उस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट करने की ज़रूरत है कि यहाँ भगवान मेरा गवाह है, भगवान देख रहा है कि मेरे साथ क्या हुआ है और क्या रीज़न है मेरे ऐसे होने का. सो देर इज़ सर्टन प्योरिटी टू यू दैट आई एम कैचिंग अपॉन, एंड दैट विल हेल्प यू. डू नॉट लेट, उसको मलिन मत होने चाहिए, उसमें क्या कहते हैं, ये मत सोचिए कि why such a situation is happening with me. There is a reason, the reason you will understand sooner than later. The card of the animal spirit that is coming up for you is the heart of a tarantula, which is a spider. Let me pull that card to you also. Let me find this. Tarantula at the crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment where a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When it is in balance, it follows the intuition. When out of balance, hesitates and over intellectualizes. To bring to balance, do daily journaling. Affirmation and journaling can help you. How to do affirmation and journaling, उसके ऊपर मैं पूरा वीडियो ही बना सकती हूँ. बाकी you can take a personal reading from me to know more on that. Yeah, but you do need some affirmations. You do need to affirm the wisdom that you're gaining to be right. Affirm the intuition that you're gaining to be right. And affirm the all those things that I have the power of the temperance. I have the power of turning something into something else, something bad into something nice. So trust yourself for those things, and things will get easier. But first, you need to accept something. This message of this you should listen to again and again to gain the understanding that you need here. For now, I will stop here. There are some incidents I'm seeing in your reading, to be honest, that there can be some third party, there can be some, somebody returning after a third party, there can be somebody taking care, clash between two women, clash between feeling left out, feeling all that. So there is a lot of energy here, a lot of emotional energy that needs to be addressed in this reading. But this is a general reading. I do not have so much time to go into every emotion that I catch upon while doing readings for you guys. So understand it's an energetic process. But I do see you. I see that you're going through a tough time, and these emotions can be tough to handle. These emotions can be something that you're not able to tell anyone, even while trying to control them, trying to suppress them, but they burst out. एकदम से ना बाहर निकलते हैं, and then you're like, damn, what did I do there? You do not have to worry about, क्योंकि अगर आप सप्रेस कर इमोशन आपके हाथ में नहीं है. लोग इमोशन तो एक बाढ़ है, एक नदी है, वो आपके हाथ में नहीं है. लोग सोचते हैं उसको हम सप्रेस कर देंगे, ये कर देंगे. इट डज नॉट गिव अ डैम अबाउट दैट. इट्स गोइंग टू ब्रेक थ्रू, इट्स गोइंग टू कम फॉरवर्ड. तो आपकी जो हम खुद हैं वही हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, तो हम बाहर ये चीज़ों को क्या कंट्रोल करने में लगे हैं. यू हैव टू एक्सप्रेस वॉट इज़ योर ट्रूथ, एंड सेम वे द अदर पर्सन हैज़ टू एक्सप्रेस वॉट इज़ देयर ट्रूथ. There is no suppression, there is no. So but if you need some kind of outside help, because sometimes it happens with the Judgment and the Hermit, I can definitely see that this is not in your control at all. There's all these emotions, Gemini, can be very overwhelming, and something coming from karma, something coming from old things, and not being able to see the present as the gift and as a protective space where you can express yourself. So if you need a protected space where you can express yourself, that is what these readings that I offer are for. And you can take some kind of professional help during this time, which helps you put things in perspective, because you have a certain perspective, but वो कभी कभी धुंधला हो जाता है, क्योंकि जो अपॉर्चुनिटी है आप उसको ग्रैब करने के चक्कर में लग जाते हो, और उसमें आप भूल जाते हो कि पीछे क्या किया. तो आगे बढ़ते हो और पीछे छोड़ते जाते हो. इस तरीके की अगर सिचुएशन बन रही है तो आपको क्लैरिटी की ज़रूरत है, और आपको अपने इमोशंस को वन बाय वन उनको सॉर्ट करके देखने की ज़रूरत है कि वेयर एम आई, व्हाट एम आई फीलिंग, एंड व्हाट इमोशंस आर माय ओन, एंड व्हाट आर बोरोड, एंड व्हाट कैन बी रिजॉल्व बाय माई सेल्फ, which I have to ask other person for the closure and answers. So with this, Gemini, I will now move on to Cancer reading. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer for July 2024. So yeah, let's see what's up for the sign of Cancer for the month of July 2024. Let's see what are the energies and what can be expected for this month. So the first card you get is the Ten of Swords with the Knave of Cups, which is like a Page of Cups. Nine of Cups, some wish fulfillment getting blocked due to some change that is happening at a personal level, some heart awakening. Queen of Wands is bottom energy. Knight of Coins, the Strength card. Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, King of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. Cancer, I'm seeing that maybe you're afraid for some reason. There can be something causing fear in you. Some person, some kind of like businessman person, either that or some kind of like competition. This person can be a competition or a boss, you know, clergy class, basically, like important people, somebody with money. So you fear either becoming this wrong kind of person, somebody who is like, you know, dark, okay, can have manipulative ways. Well, you fear this and you're hurt. It's not you fear, yeah, they fall under fear category. You fear this person. At the same time, I'm saying that there is some personal level growth going on in you, and you're understanding, your heart is opening, you're understanding new reality. Some of you can be having an idea or a child during this time, and you are entering a time of wish fulfillment. But right now that wish fulfillment is blocked because you are somehow very sad. There is something that you want to cry out. You are right now defending yourself. You're not completely, अगर कोई ऐसा emotional state है जिसको आप completely accept नहीं कर पा रहे हो और वो आपको वैसे तो hurt करता है लेकिन आप उसे openly नहीं कहते हो, या फिर वो acceptable नहीं है, या आपको ऐसा लगता है आपके emotions acceptable नहीं हैं, तो ये सिचुएशन बहुत ट्रिकी हो सकता है. ये सिचुएशन आपको एक ऐसी मतलब आपको लग रहा है कि आपसे एक्सपेक्टेड है कि आप एकदम स्टेबल रहो, आप एकदम यू नो कुछ गलत ना करो, क्योंकि आपके पास एक ऐसी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है जिसको आपको रिजॉल्व करना है, लेकिन आप उसके लिए रेडी नहीं हो, या फिर आपको ये लगता है और ये सब आपके अंदर हो रहा है. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट एनीथिंग ऑफ दिस सॉर्ट इज expected out of you. What is expected out of you is I don't know, I'll have to pull cards on that. Is some strength, yeah. What is expected out of you is courage, is by other people. This seems like that you're worried about how other people will perceive you, and or this is a situation in love where you have, your subconscious has decided that it is going to fail, or that is why you are not able to experience complete love in the situation, though the person that you're dealing with is in complete control with you. You control this person, there can be some hurt experience. So I'm seeing a lot of this reading is about being a hurt that you're experiencing, about some hurt that you're experiencing. What is expected out of you is that you act at your age, is what I'm getting. Yeah, again the King of Wheels. You're being asked to act your age. If you really want to make something happen, fight for it. That's what is expected out of you. Show up, okay? You're being asked to show up, and that's the there's a difference between your wish fulfillment and you. That's the thing standing between you and what you want to make happen. Okay, so Cancer, there can be some overall I see that you should give this thing a fight. Mentally you should understand that this is not the end of everything. This is not like you will be punished for something, or you will be like not allowed to be yourself. You should not feel so hurt, is what I can say. You should not feel that nobody is with you or nobody is going to support you in building what you want to build. Okay, so you got to first, decloud is the word I'm getting. मतलब basically वो बादल छटने चाहिए जो दुख के हैं, जो इस चीज़ के बारे में कि मेरे साथ तो ऐसे ही होता है, या मैं ये चीज़ अचीव नहीं कर पाऊँगा क्योंकि मुझे इस इंसान का सपोर्ट तो पक्का चाहिए, लेकिन वो इंसान जो है वैसा नहीं है जैसा मैं जैसे कि उन्हें होना चाहिए. So somewhere you're feeling stuck on all those things, Cancer. And that is why the message here is like, accept the heart awakening. Accept that sometimes you have to let things out. Sometimes you have to express yourself, the things that you want, your true self. You have to express yourself. Your true self is will not get control. Like the outside world you can't control, inside world also you can't control. You can only experience both these worlds, okay? And it's better to experience inside world than the outside world, because that one is closer to your being, to your sense of self. So let yourself pour out, let yourself cry, let yourself express that you're going through a transformation, a rebirth process, a heart awakening. And when you do that, when you let all that out, the feeling of hurt will melt away. You will be able to fight it for the right reasons. You will be able to fight it in such a way that you actually make a change happen and not just fight a cloud. Okay. Yeah, overall I'm seeing that there can be some patterns related with mother that are surfacing during this time. The card that's coming out is the Swan, and yeah, there can be, so Swan is like a leader. Swan is somebody, if you're a leader and you have a tendency to hide away, okay, if you're a leader and you have a tendency to not listen to your heart, not listen to your confidence, not present yourself out there confidently, then it does not work. Okay, so if you're pure, and why are you doing that? What I am understanding here is because you want to maintain your purity, you want to maintain the kind of how you have been perceived till now, and how you have been going till now. You have been making slow growth and others are appreciating you. So there is some child in you that hasn't grown up, while on the outside people feel that that person has grown out of that particular situation, that person has grown out of that pattern. But you on the inside can be feeling that there are still challenges of the past that come up, creep up, and make you feel hurt, some patterns of the past. But you're definitely judging the book by its cover when it comes to uh, what you are fighting. You can be fighting ghosts here, and you can rest, you can be defensive towards the right thing. Yes, you have to be defensive, but for that you have to show up at the right place at the right time, and there you have to fight, there you have to win over the wolves. So understand your leadership position, understand that you have to first open up, let whatever comes out. Do not think that just because I share my emotions I will be judged, or I will be not taken seriously. So you have to let go of that fear also, is what I can say. There can be that you are entering a new relationship and you feel hurt by the past relationships, you feel hurt by and somehow that hurt remains. Okay, and that is right now causing you to trust further, not trust further, and not trust life, not trust the person in your life. And you have this idea, that little wish that you want to be fulfilled, that little part of you that you want to be attended, but you do not talk about it, or you're not able to talk about it rather. And that is like the overall defensiveness that comes in your mannerism, and that keeps you away from fulfilling your own wishes, from enjoying the assets that you have in life. Okay, so you have to fight this situation in a way that benefits, that is creative, that gives you control, and how will you do that? By showing up, by accepting when others celebrate you, talk about you, or want to give you something. You have to show up there and tell them your needs. Okay, tell them what is it that, how you want to be loved, how you want to be perceived, how you want to be appreciated, how you want this relationship to go, what kind of people you do not want here, what kind of values you share, what kind of values you would like to share with your partner. All these things have to be conveyed very clearly, Cancer, and that is how you can grow up. So for that you have to understand them yourself. And why you're not understanding this? Because you are not letting yourself process your feelings. Okay, that's how I see it. Let's see what does the Swan card has to say here. Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. The goddess Saraswati, embodiment of language, creativity, and art, rides the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision is likely to be revealed. Yeah. And this is emotional in your case. You have some purity in you which needs to be shown. And yeah, yeah. This reminds me of a story of a swan, where the swan is like flying above the pond, and the fishes in the pond are like, oh, the great swan is flying. And wherever its shadow falls, their fishes are like, that is my place, that is my swan, I saw it, I saw it. but the swan is just flying above. Okay, the swan passes away, and the shadow is not a swan, but we, and that swan is our soul. Okay, that's the representation. The swan is the soul, and soul is a pure energy. Soul falls on the mind like the shadow falls on the water, and that fishes represent our thoughts. We think those are permanent things, but no, they pass. Okay, and so the mind tries to capture some understanding, some shadow, some shade. It tries to make something of the dark, but the dark is just there because something, किसी चीज़ का रिफ्लेक्शन है वो. इट इज़ द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ समथिंग. इट्स डार्क इज़ नॉट itself a reality. It is absence of light. Okay, and yeah, so you have to understand your own soul is what this swan card seems to be talking about. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, lacking vision. To bring into balance, solo time, writing. So you can definitely expressing emotions will definitely help you during this time, as you have to touch base with yourself, with who you are, your entire truth and all that, Cancer. This is what it seems to be about. You cannot shy away from this anymore. You cannot be clever, or being clever is okay, being cunning is not okay. Don't be cunning with yourself, don't cheat yourself. Okay, even if you think that outside world, oh, cheaters only win. If you have those kind of ideas about the world, cheaters are the ones that get success, the you have to let go of that idea. You have to trust in the bigger picture, that everything happens for a reason, and the things that you consider as success, and the cheater only gets the success, can just be an idea that you have created to hurt yourself, may not be the whole reality. And you might have to understand that cleverness is okay, but cunningness with the self is not okay. You have to see why you perceive such things, and you have to see that people who get success are the one who are chasing it. Okay, so whoever chases whatever gets that. So success is not something that is भगवान ने कभी नहीं बोला कि भाई मैं तो नहीं सक्सेस दूंगा जो बहुत ही अमेजिंग हो गया, सक्सेस के बाद तुम्हें बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी मिल जाएगी. God never said that. Those are our perceived notions. Those are human mind. Okay, idea. So you have to free yourself from a lot of energy, it seems, and tap onto your inner self and get some powerful cognitions about things like money, independence, freedom, hurt, heart, transformation, courage, and wish fulfillment. Okay, so yeah, if this reading resonates with you, Cancer, I would say take a personal reading with me, and we'll get into what are the cognitions that you need to understand to be able to crack this code and fight in the right direction, in the balanced way, in a way that your mind is able to perceive the reality as well. Your mind is able to perceive the truth as well, and not just the bondage. Okay, so this is what I have for you in this reading, Cancer. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Ways to contact me for a personal reading are in the description of this video, and you can follow me on Instagram as well. I do live readings over there and post daily. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's up for the sign of Leo for month of July 2024. Card is flying. So the card that came out flying for you, Leo, was the Ten of Wands. Leo, are you mad at something? I'm sensing some anger here. Three of Wands, Seven of Coins, Devil, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. There can be some lack that you are experiencing कि आप कर रहे हो कहने को, you're doing everything but you're not able to reach the maximum potential. You're not able to be grateful for what is happening, and you're somehow being tied into this space where you cannot do much but just wait. And there is this business work idea that you have taken responsibility for, that you're working on. You're exploring your own potential. or this can be a relationship where you are exploring yourself, and but somehow there are what is surfacing from all of this is some part of you that needs to be experienced around how grateful you are for the life that you have. You have every yeah, you're living moment to moment, you're working every day, you're building upon something while waiting for a certain result to happen. And when that result doesn't happen, you feel like some bondage is there, or ambitions not being fulfilled. Hmm. Things not moving as you would like, change not happening as you would want. And in the past you decided to show up, in the past you were like, yes, I will make this happen, but something does not seem to be happening as you thought. Rather, you can be carrying some boj, some problems of others, some blockage can be there. Maybe that is the reason of frustration. Let me see what this devil is about. And yeah, things are not moving as fast as you would like. That is one message here. And the Seven of Swords here on your mind is like you do not want to share that, you do not want to tell it to people, you do not want to make it a thing. You you may have been cheated in past, you may have felt that world is a bad place. There can be some ideas about world that have hurt you in the past, that have made you feel that a lot of wrong people are winning in the business that you would like to win at. Okay, and this can be the overall frustration or the bondage that you're feeling. You are also not there can be somebody going through some drinking problem, or some problem of that is causing problem in a situation or something on those lines. Somebody can be suffering an addiction, and the advice here is to have a new start. Let's see what that is about. Excuse me. You are feeling intensely, you're feeling like you have to move forward, you have to do something that keeps you in the game, that makes you feel like skin in the game. तो आप ऐसा कर रहे हो कि आप फाइट तो दे रहे हो बुरी तरीके से, पर सामने से रिजल्ट नहीं आ रहे, सामने से ऐसा नहीं हो रहा. इनफैक्ट कोई सफ़र भी कर रहा है, लाइक द ड्रिंकिंग हीडोनिज्म, सम काइंड ऑफ हीडोनिज्म कैन, किसी का घर ख़राब हो सकता है ड्रिंकिंग प्रॉब्लम की वजह से. और आप जो है इस चीज़ में बदलाव चाह रहे हो, आपके पास एनलाइटनमेंट है, आप चाहते हो कि कुछ चेंज हो. और लेट मी सी द क्लैरिफिकेशन फॉर the Fool card. What is this new start that you are being advised for? Maybe somehow you're being asked to take it all lightly. Okay, not take yourself too seriously in life, not take yourself as something, oh, I did this or I did that, so things should happen this way. You got to take yourself in a like a fool's way. Fool is just the being which does not even have full sense of who he is. Okay, so just a creature, so you got to take yourself lightly is what I can say. And yeah, there is some transformation happening in your current personality. This new personality requires you to take yourself lightly, and not just lightly, but address this conflict within yourself, that you are maybe you have not been someone who is able to adapt to change quickly. Change regarding what? Change regarding persona, change regarding how you're being treated. But you are being asked to take quick decision in that area. If you're not being treated right, move away. If the conflict is not being addressed, move away. Do not submit to what you wouldn't rather submit to what you usually. Leo has a very strong personality, and this is not a problem that I think a Leo would be having, but I understand how this situation can be really bugging to a Leo, that you're having to submit to some situation which the person is not working upon, but you have to suffer, you have to be the one who is so what do, you take the fool's way, you take the fool's path. You address the conflict the day it needs to be addressed. You do not sit with it, you do not find the right word, you do not and move with it. Okay, whenever yeah, this is the solution. You do not want to slow down in life, and there is no need to slow down in your daily life. Let's see, what is this Hangman about? The Star card. It seems like a love situation, to be honest. That you are being that you need to intensify, or yeah, somebody is being selfish here. Somebody is being selfish here while you have dedicated yourself entirely to this person. So don't put your eggs in this one basket. Rather work, see that how the situation is instigating. This is an instigation from your universe, from your guides, from your masters, to work on your own persona, to work on your own freedom, to work on your own sovereignty, to your own integrity. Integrity in what sense? Integrity in the terms of chariot. The dark and the light in you work together. So if you need to address some kind of wrong case that happened with you, some kind of feeling wronged, you have to address that. You have to do it in the now. You cannot postpone it. You cannot wait for another hit to hit you. That is not what is being asked out of you. And I saw like a black lash coming towards me. So there can be that somebody is like talking bad at you, trying to send you bad energy. So if that is happening, Leo, that you feel that you being you have to know, you have to work on your aura. Yeah, the Fool can be about working on the aura as well. The Fool can be about taking, so today is the night of today, Gupta Navratri is going on. If you understand these things, Gupta Navratri is going on, and today I think is the night of Madhumavati, who is also worshipped as Mahapratyangira and Viparitika. So what does this energy stand for? This energy stands for that whatever is thrown at her, she is able to throw that back, or she's able to respond exactly the same way. Viparitika is that form of Devi, where she is like able to just give it back, whatever is given to her. Like the story goes that for some reason, Vishnu was like, Lord Vishnu was like, I need to remove all the Rakshasas from all the lokas because I can't stand them. They are very harmful to the planet. So he like completely wiped out all the darkness. So the Mahadev Shiv was like that, you cannot do that, because if all the because the world is a principle of yin and yang, world is a principle of dark and light existing together. So if you are going to remove all the Rakshasas, the Srishti will have an imbalance, the creation will have an imbalance. So they both started fighting. Now imagine, like these two started fighting, the all the greatest force of the of all the universes started fighting. So there Devi appears. Devi appears as Viparitika, where whatever energy they both were throwing at each other was going back at them. So that's how they were stopped. And so this energy was later worshipped by Rishi Angirasa as there she got the name of Pratyangira. So, and also, yeah, Madhumavati, who is also like, she looks different, but she is something very different, very electrical. So, some way the universe is trying, asking you to embody this electric self, embody this self where you have clarity of your needs. Why? Because you are integrated. If someone is doing something wrong, you are not agreeing to it, neither you are allowing them to pollute your aura. You're giving back to people what they are giving to you. And if you feel that you are in some rut where people are throwing some energy, and you do this meditation where you create an aura around yourself, where you create like a web around yourself, like a like a what you call spider, where any bad energy gets trapped in your web, and you use it for your own good. So even if somebody is sending you a bad energy, you're able to use it for your own good. You have to make your aura in this way. This is the kind of spiritual lesson that is coming through to you. Okay, that you, even if something bad happens to you, it helps you prosper, gain money, gain fame, gain freedom, gain your move towards truth. This is the kind of liberation that the universe is offering you through this situation. And your own mind, like in Dhumavati's figure also, there is so much of shadiness to her, so much of non-beauty to her, that we do not see her reality. And but if you surrender to that, if you do not take into consideration if she is beautiful or if she is ugly, then you see what is the real thing. So sometimes the wrong in our life can be some कुछ ऐसे ढका हो सकता है उसके नीचे, कि माया से ही खुद को ढक के रखते हैं भगवान. तो आप एक ऐसी जो ये माया है इसके परे भी आप देख सकते हो. फायर एंट, दिस इज अबाउट कामिंग योर एंग्जाइटी. फीनिक्स राइजिंग अबव द ashes. Okay, and so this is a tough situation for you, and you have to rise above the ashes and not be flickery. Something can be trying to eat on your energy, and it in your life is happening as an anxiety thing. Let me read into these two cards. Fire ant. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It is the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are the few indicators that misalign. Fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on the person or situation. Only make things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend and the heat isn't getting to you. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, thoughtful, disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess, heat, gossips. To bring into balance, solo time, walks at night. Let's see what the Phoenix has for you. I think this sums up what I was trying to convey in the reading. So for me also, pulling a clarification helps in this way that, the previous message gets cleared out, and that's how aligned these readings are. Okay, let's see what's up in the case of Phoenix. That seems to be your spiritual growth message, and what you should be. The Phoenix and freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents transformation of the past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities, practice, and dedication. I think tapas is what is being talked about here. The essence of Phoenix is that is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions at the very moment. The spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and the clarity image. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirit up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eyes that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign the fire transformation is upon your wings. Heaviest karma reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Mooladhara or the root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and the entanglement of karma is slowly burned. It rises from ashes towards navel center. Again and again, it makes its journey from first to the third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. So, a lot of words for you, Leo, there. I hope this all makes sense and you're able to clear out all the karmas and open the Mooladhara chakra. Feel safe about yourself and your surroundings. Trust the world, for it will give you what you ask it for. Okay, and this situations shall pass. You will able to move forward this karma, break this karma. With the Fool card, I can say that you're definitely able to break through this karma. Okay, so this is what I have for you in this reading, Leo. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. To contact me for a personal reading, details are in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's up for the sign of Virgo for the month of July 2024. Let's see what is happening for the sign of Virgo for this month. This is the best angle I can get here. Okay. So, if you were sitting in front of me, I would ask you, Virgo, what is happening? Do you want to inquire for something? What do you want to inquire for today? What is it that we are looking at? Even if you think about it right now, hopefully you will get messages in this reading. Wow, that's a nice formula. I think I should try it with all my readings. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot showing already. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Some kind of 3 people, like more than too many cook spoil the broth is the something I'm getting here. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. The 9 of Pentacles, Strength card, the Hierophant, Moon card, 4 of Wands, something about marriage here, Chariot, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, yeah, marriage, happiness, 6 of Cups, love, 9 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Virgo, either you are summoning a love relation or you are summoning some friendship. You can be confused, and so I am seeing a marriage that should have happened but is not happening. Hierophant has the blockage energy. Somebody is a single here, somebody is like working on themselves. Even if there is a relationship, there is some kind of exploration, looking at options. There is some kind of अशांत मन. Okay, if you're not looking at options, एक अशांत मन की स्थिति बन रही है. वो किस लिए है? क्योंकि ये जो रिलेशनशिप है जिसमें आप एक हद तक आगे बढ़ चुके हो, इसमें आपको ये नहीं समझ आ रहा कि इसकी स्टेबिलिटी जो अभी है उसको क्यों ख़राब करे टू मेक इट गो फर्दर. This is complicated. This will happen for different people differently. Let me just try find words which cover all the scenarios here. So someone who is alone, enjoying their time alone, Virgo energy totally, is also having an heart awakening, is also understanding the brighter side of the world. There are some blessings for you, Virgo, here, blessings of Lakshmi, blessings of Devi, blessings of love. Okay, your guides are telling you that we love you, and for the heart awakening that you have recently experienced or accepted, or there can be some here and there, you not being able to make some decision, you not being able to make some decision happen. With the Hierophant crossing here, there is timing is not right for coming together of 2 different forces. Timing is not right to institutionalize something that you want to make happen, something. There is not much tradition here, and Virgo is a sign that likes tradition, prefers tradition. If not, it may trigger some kind of fear in you, which seems to be happening. There is some fear or kind of like क्योंकि कोई एक सिचुएशन स्टेबल नहीं है तो इसकी वजह से मन में फियर होना, बिकॉज समथिंग इज़ नॉट वेरी स्टेबल राइट नाउ. यू कैन बी हैविंग फियर्स अबाउट ओके सो वेयर इज दिस लाइक गोइंग टू एंड, व्हाट एम आई going to, it is not stable in some ways, in some ways it is stable. This situation, it's like you're afraid of change. This is how I can put. You somehow want to secure this sweet spot, and you're afraid of the change or the hard work or the exhaustion that this thing might take, that has to happen through you, or that maybe you're already feeling burdened by all of this. Though there is love around you, there is lot of like nostalgia, there is good feelings, good if there's a relationship, this relationship has deep roots, this relationship has deep moments of happiness that have happened in the past, but now it is like let me pull. more clarifications over here, sorry. So we'll pull more clarifications over here. So 7 of cups with the moon, what is this about? These are psychic abilities also, but not being able to pinpoint them, not being able to know what the universe is trying to tell you. What is the telephone that you are getting from the universe? The Temperance. Okay. There is an energy formation that is happening here where somebody gets absorbed by a cloud. Somebody can be going to a mind haze, what you call brain fog. There can be somebody who's going through a brain fog situation. Yeah, there are many things that you want to focus on. You want to focus on your success, you want to focus on your spiritual awakening, and focus on your you know animalistic desire or the needs of this world that make you feel good about yourself, or friendships, or some which all, and what happens is you do not do any of them, and you go inwards, you try to find more answers, you try to find, and what do you arrive to? You arrive to a situation that you're not happy with what you have right now, and that is causing you fear. So let's see, Hierophant, 6 of Wands, a 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Again, the 7 of Cups is there. Either somebody is exploring their options, or somebody has really unstable mind. For this, I would suggest meditation and coming to a like, do not juggling mat karo itna zyada. Do not juggle too many ideas. Try to find your focus. Try to find भगवान से डरो, यहाँ पे थोड़ा डरो भी और सरेंडर भी करो. Know that he is there. Know that he is going to help you in your path. You feel, or you do not have the blessings of the ultimate. You feel, at least that you feel that the God is trying to punish you sometimes, or he is like taking revenge of you in some way. You can be there is a person, there is a relationship that you fear losing, that you fear. You do not tell them everything, you do not tell them your little ideas, and there can be some distance happening which is making you feel fear. And because this energy seems to be increasing, this Moon and 7 of Cups energy seems to be increasing, your mental churning seems to be increasing, so you fear losing your boundaries, your power. As I said, you have this sweet spot corner that you seem to be enjoying, that you do not want to lose, Virgo, and you do not want to cause any kind of like frustrations in your relationship. You want it to be stable, you want it to apologize to someone even. And with the 4 of Wands here, this is Hangman. This is a long-term stable situation. Knight of Sword. You have had fight with someone regarding the how to work a situation out, how to maintain this situation that you want to maintain. Definitely there is a situation that you're holding on to. You cannot lose the stability here. Any thought of losing the stability here drives you crazy, Virgo. If this is happening with you, if you're feeling that no, it should be the way, you have to release fear. You have to understand this Mother of Cups energy, which is, she's not afraid because she knows that she is strong enough to summon everything or anything that she wants to summon for herself. So you have to know that you have the power to make it go the way you want. Just because of your unsettled emotions, just of the depth of this relationship, do not feel that some way, Virgo, you can be pulled down by your surroundings also. You can be feeling pulled down by the surroundings also. Your surroundings require you to be a certain way while you are feeling another way. So your surroundings in some way is becoming some kind of blockage in your complete freedom, in your complete There's constant like noisy head, or noisy like background that you are experiencing, which is clashing with your values, or values are making you lose control. This is like, let's see, 3 of Wands. you're waiting on something. So what you end up doing is you wait on something, but you refuse to look at the blind spot. Virgo, I don't know what this blind spot will be for you. Let me see what this is about. I'm seeing some values, some conditioning that you have learned from family, some behavioral concept where you do not take on टू, अगर आपको किसी बात का बुरा लग रहा है, आप एकदम नाराज़ होकर बैठ गए हो, तो फिर सामने वाला कितने ही एफर्ट्स कर ले, आप सुनने वाले नहीं हो, आपने सोच लिया कि नाराज़ होकर ही बैठना है. इस टाइप का जो बिहेवियर है ये या तो आप कर रहे हो या आपके रिलेशन में कोई और कर रहा है. हूएवर इज़ इमोशनली अनअवेलेबल needs to let go of that pattern, needs to conserve this situation, needs to conserve instead of like trying to prove कि मैं ही सही हूँ, letting that ego win and having this just so that you have that mental peace. nahi, I want these 4 points to be ticked. Even if 3 are ticked, I am going to be like upset about it. So Virgo, you have to know that you cannot be tricking yourself others, you trick yourself. So whoever is doing this has to know, if this is somebody in your life who is trying to trick you, know that they will end up tricking themselves. So you do not have to, you just have to summon and manifest the way you want. There is some emotional manipulation in this reading. There is some emotional unavailability and later being played, which is emotional unavailability used as a tool to control the values and situation is happening here. And what you need to make happen, you need to make happen some magic here, Virgo. You need to understand that just money is not enough, just food is not enough, just like happy, you know, thoda bahut enjoy kar liya is not enough. Look at जो पीछे जो तूफ़ान है उसको भी आपको देखने की, उसको एड्रेस करने की ज़रूरत है. Just the flickering happiness is not going to make you feel secure about your whole entire life. So if there is some conditioning that is surfacing during this time, or if there are emotions that are going haywire, seek some kind of guidance, some kind of help, Virgo, for your particular situation, because it seems like you need that. You need to calm the situation down. The mountain that you're trying to climb can be a little tough to climb by yourself. It's okay to seek help during this time and come to a space of clarity and understanding. And this clarity and understanding can be outside of the value system and the work the work that you already understand. It can be something outside of it, and you have to give that thing a push. You do not be too stuck on to what is my way or the highway. Do not have that attitude. Be flexible, listen to others, listen to other people's situation, listen to them entirely from their perspective. Maybe you're projecting some perspective, and if you're kind of expanding overall, Virgo. This looks like you're expanding in work situation, you're expanding in your heart situation, as I started this reading with. You're expanding, but when expansion happens, obviously some shadows, जितना बड़ा ट्री होता जाएगा उतना उसका शैडो बनता जाएगा. So you have to deal with some shadows. So you have to, whatever comes up, you have to, and when something is divinified, when something is like complete, something is like comes to the other end, temperance happens, water is turned into wine, then shadows disappear. Okay, gods and goddesses do not have shadows. So you have to understand this, that light can beat this, light can help you, and there is some wisdom in the so-called emotional imbalance that you go through. There is some wisdom there that you might be looking down upon, that you need to channel and pull out of yourself. And for that, I'm saying, Virgo, get some guidance, get some understanding of what is that one understanding that your heart knows about, that your courage knows about, that your wisdom is telling you, that your hermit ways of doing things is telling you, and stick to that. Not to the as I said, not to the flickering outside world. Listen to your inward, so that you can have the clarity as to emotionally what you want to manifest for your life. Let's see what card we get in Animal Spirit deck for the Virgo. The card you get here is the Lizard. Okay, Lizard with intellectual, instinctual, okay, here, instinctual, sensitive to subtle dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights of the big city and to return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, lizard energy is artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, it is elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance, pick up a creative project. So yeah, this is a lot about emotional waters. And so Virgo, this is what I have for you in this reading. If you want to know more parts of it, I would say check other placements in your chart, your moon, rising, and the Venus signs, or any other placement. If you're an astrologer and you have certain preference, you have understanding of how to align all the planets to your work, you can check different readings, and readings are in the timestamps the same way how you reached here. You can follow me on Instagram. I do live readings there and post daily. At the same time, the description also has ways to reach me for a personal reading. And thank you so much for tuning in, and catch you in the next one, Virgo. Bye for now. Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Libra as Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for the month of July 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placement that your Libra seems to be. Okay, let's see what is up for the sign of Libra for the month of July 2024. Let's see what is happening for this month for the Venusian sign of Libra. For now, cards are flying. Sometimes I feel that my listeners want to know about, मुझे ऐसा लगता है अगर कोई बहुत ज़्यादा कंट्रोलिंग हो ना अपने इमोशंस का, they do not like to know about their emotions, they don't want to address their emotions, and that reflects in tarot. Anyway, Mother of the Wands, the Six of Swords, Empress, and the Eight of Venus. Venus is a blockage. Libra, you have to get in touch with the things of Venus. Enjoy music, enjoy things that are beautiful. During this time will be some advice over here. Enjoy things that are of Venus in nature. Venus is beauty, women, happiness, enjoyment, good food. All these things are related with the Venus energy. Creativity, feminine things, and taking care, self-love, love itself. So you have to give energy. आपको इन चीज़ों को थोड़ा energy देने की ज़रूरत है. Libra, I'm seeing here somebody is a very independent personality. They keep their most cards to themselves. They do not tell others what they want entirely. And they are doing great. They are showing up as this person who is like doing well in life, who is like making things happen, making waves, taking care of their creative process, hiding and nesting nicely, it seems. And you're very intuitive also, Libra. And at the same time, there is this fear of the unknown. For some of you, there is a third party situation in a love relationship. For those people, this relationship reading will be different, and that you're going through a lot of trouble there, and you're not able to know how to come out of this. Okay. For the others of you, this is you experiencing something new, something bigger than yourself, something that you have to accept that you were not accepting earlier, and your mind is like not able to make sense of it. It's like mind sometimes has this robotic reaction where it is like, no, it does not conform to what I know, so I'm scared of it, which is like a survival tactic. But you, on the other hand, you have to know that that's the doing of the mind, that's not the being. The being may want some evolution, the being may want something bigger than whatever you are having already. So there is this new start, there is this new idea on you, Libra, and you're moving forward, you're building on something new. You need to open your heart to something more, and at the same time your mind is like feeling stuck, your mind is like nothing seems to be moving. The bottom of this is non-gratefulness. You have not been grateful for so long regarding what you have, specifically your resources, your friendships, your the people that you work with, and the love relationships that you have in your life. You have been in some way neglecting them, or you have been non-grateful. You maybe do not like them enough. So whatever this is, you're being asked to entertain playfulness. As I began this reading, entertain some playfulness, entertain some new idea during this time, so that the idea that you want to make happen can go further. Seven of Wands with the Nine of Swords, the idea of fighting, the idea of waking up keeps you awake at night. The idea of fighting, you do not like that. Somebody you love, you're fighting, maybe them, and there can be something that where you feel alone, Libra. You feel like this person did not have to do this, did not have to be this way. You know, there can be some pain from the loved one, and you are also like emotionally walking away from all that. Right now it seems like, Libra, you are too embracive of who you are. You are like too much enjoying who you are, that you do not care much about the world. Four of Cups is being the Fool, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups. Advice here is to, yes, I said, be more playful, at the same time be detached. Whoever you love, be detached from them. If there is a new start, be detached from what is going to be the ending. Like a child, become like a child during this time. It will help you understand not just yourself but a lot of people around you. Five of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So, detached love is your advice here, Libra. You're being asked to work with, go through this problem by yourself, but with open heart, with addressing the conflict as well. Empress. Yeah. Your mind and heart are in different places. Your mind says something else is correct, your heart says something else is correct. And this situation can be work, this situation can be at home, wherever. There's some conflicting situation where your mind and heart are not coming to the same place. And in this situation, you have to conserve your energy and know कि आपको ज़िंदगी क्या दिखाना चाहती है. You have to wait for what life has to show you. You have to wait for what is the, you know, do not just pick up somebody else's fight just because you know that it's time to fight, but you do not know what is your fight. Wait for, do not fight everyone else's fight, Libra. Wait for your turn, wait for the right time, wait for the things to happen in an organic manner. Do not fear कि time निकल जाएगा या कुछ हो जाएगा. Do not fear all that. You have to literally go with the flow, get in touch with, you know, थोड़ा settle हो जाओ, थोड़ा ground touch करो, थोड़ा vacation पे जाओ, you know, kind of you can have to waste some time in doing something very pleasurable to yourself, so that this idea, so that you can get in touch with your inner child, which basically wants to just surrender, wants to not make any decision, जो होना था वो हो गया है, wants to just be meditative, wants to not take shit from others, wants to not take you know, like you want to discover new horizons, walk away from extra energy of emotions. Okay, yeah, as I said, औरों का बोझा लेके मत चलो. If you feel heavy, it can be because you are carrying the somebody else's boja. So let's see, the card that you're getting is the mouse. Mouse, before I read for you, Libra, mouse is also somebody who, you know, absorbs other mice emotions. So you can be, yeah. So let's see what is the reading for the mouse card in this little book that we have here for you guys. I was like, I'm going to read directly because they are like short and crisp and they are summing up my reading this whole time. So this is a nice way to explore these cards. These are called the Animal Spirit Tarot. So a mouse here is the earth energy. Let's see what we have for Libra as the mouse card. Mouse is detail oriented, small minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality does not notice when when they have gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more prosper, purposeful project to dwell in. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to dwell in, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, mouse energy is organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, you're busy with no purpose to bring into balance a meaningful project. Very similar to Virgo energy, Libra. And there is bottom energy of a Scorpion for also for you, which I'm like, kind of getting yeah, and it opened up to Scorpion, so I'll read it for you. Passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few selected friends. Sometimes the Scorpion heat fast and the focus on the unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery and fun selves. When in balance, wild and free, fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. To bring into balance honesty and forgiveness. So, however it resonates for you, Libra, I hope this reading resonates for you, and check other placements and other readings on this video. And thank you so much for tuning in. To contact me for a personal reading, details are in the description. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio and for the month of July 2024. Let's see what is up for the sign of Scorpio for the month of July 2024. Let's see what your cards hold. Scorpio, Ace of Wands, bottom energy. You get the Seven of Cups, the Daughter of Swords, which is like a Page of Swords, the Devil card, the Sun, the Five of Swords, the Mother of Pentacles, which is like the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Emperor card, the World card, Temperance. Definitely you are being asked to alchemize some energy. You're being asked to move forwards from something that you are feeling stuck about. Okay, there can be some ego at play, Scorpion energy. Like there can be some so Seven of no, is this seven? No, this is like Nine of Cups. So there is this wish fulfillment, amazing, life is going amazing, you have clarity, you're moving forward, but suddenly you have an unseen problem and you are not able to decide there. You have to re-strategize in this situation. बहुत टाइम से कोई change चल रहा है, बहुत टाइम से you need to change something, you need to make something happen, and something instigates towards that and you get irritated again and all these feeling amazing. crashes down. So if this is happening with you, but on your mind is optimism, you're very optimistic about the situation, you're taking care of your responsibilities, Scorpio. You are really like holding your swords back. You are not fighting anyone, you are kind of like waiting for the right time. Right now you're just conserving energy. With this devil card here, usually I see, everyone sees devil as an ego and all that, but here I see it's a protection for you also. This is related with some kind of protective magic that you have done onto yourself, or some protection, so that this outside force, so that this cheating force cannot affect you, so that you are protected from the wrong kind of people. But you have past relations with the wrong kind of people, with somebody manipulative. Scorpio, there is a warning in this reading. Do not become the people that you have been saving yourself from. So somewhere you are being asked to let go of this victim attitude. Somebody that you were dealing with in the past may have had some victimization to themselves. You should not do that. You should see situation for what it is. Somewhere, so like sometimes you see stuff online and you end up comparing yourself, and that keeps happening for a long time. And then you see somebody enjoying their life and you're like, oh, they have it so perfectly, but I am growing old or whatever. You can be having ideas during this time which are not very positive, though you are leaning towards optimism for life, but there can be some insecurities that are stopping you to move forward, to completely. Yeah, the death is your card here. Yeah, there is some rest that you could use during this time. There is some you do your thing, you rest well, you be yourself. Whatever time you're going through, you're honest to that, and you try your best to keep yourself fit and do things that help you be fit. Make sure that does not bloat your ego कि मैं इतना कर रहा हूँ, सामने वाले ने क्या किया. Do not get into that. You have to understand something bigger. Okay, the advice here is temperance. Temperance is an angel who makes everything into everything else, but the angel doesn't feel, oh, now that I am here, you have to worship me. Do not get into this deluding factor that if I am not being worshipped, if I am not being treated a certain way, I should. Maybe you need to look in. Maybe you need to re-strategize, which is the basis of the situation. कहीं ना कहीं कोई जो है एक चालाकी या तो आप कर रहे हो कुछ टाइम से. Either you are making some strategies on how to be happy and doing something shady which is catching up, or there is some ego at play that you're completely non-aware about and it is just happening through you. You want to go, आपके होप्स हैं कि ये सब एकदम बदल जाए, सारे पूरे साइकिल का ना एंड हो जाए और कुछ नया स्टार्ट हो. मे बी आपने पास्ट में किसी को डेट किया है जिसको अभी आप ऑनलाइन स्टॉक कर रहे हो या ऑनलाइन देख रहे हो, और जिसके बारे में आप डिसीजन नहीं बना पा रहे हो कि वो अच्छा इंसान है या बुरा इंसान, और आपको कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है कि प्रॉब्लम शायद मुझ में थी. तो आपको वो चीज़ एक्सेप्ट करनी चाहिए अगर ऐसा हो रहा है तो. और ये अगर आप ये इंसान हो जिसके साथ गलत हुआ है, और अगर आपके पास कोई वापस आने की कोशिश करता है उसी पास्ट में से, तो डू नॉट जस्ट स्लीप ऑन इट. नो योर वैल्यू एंड डू नॉट re-strategize. Know your value and move away. Somebody needs to apologize in this situation, either somebody to you or you to somebody else. And prioritize love, prioritize family, prioritize things that are of importance. Life is trying to humble you in some way, Scorpio. It is trying to show you that even though life has given you so many powers, life has given you so much, life has इतना freedom life में आपको दिया है, कुछ ना कुछ manifest करने का आपको यहाँ पे power life दे रही है, कुछ ना कुछ यहाँ पे आपको ऐसे एक trick life आपको दे रही है. So if life has given you that, do not feel you're bigger than life. Life is still bigger one. टाइम बहुत बलवान होता है और इस चीज़ को मान के आपको आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, स्कॉर्पियो. सो ओवरऑल दिस रीडिंग सीम्स टू बी लाइक checking your own morals, checking where you have to be integrated, not morally but integrated to who you are in essence, who you are as a person. Do not identify yourself as this personality only. Okay, you are deeper than that. You have emotions, you have depth, you have a being Okay, connect yourself to the being level, and at that level, are you able to see yourself face to face? Are you able to become one with your inner child? Okay, Scorpio, somewhere there is wish fulfillment in your reading, लेकिन वो चीज़ आपको enjoy भी तो करनी चाहिए. ऐसा ना हो कि उस पर नज़र लग जाए. किसकी? आपकी खुद की. ऐसा नहीं मैं देख रही हूँ कि किसी और की नज़र है. आप खुद ही बिलीव नहीं कर पा रहे हो. मे बी यू आर गिल्टी अबाउट समथिंग, मे बी यू हैव टू मूव ऑन फ्रॉम समथिंग, maybe you have to cry something out, and there is something that you're observing that you do not like, and but you have to do it gracefully. You cannot cry about being alone if you have chosen to be alone, Scorpio. Let's see the oracle message for you. I'm sorry if this was slightly harsh reading. The fox, the card is cute though. Let's see. Fox is the earth-bound energy, so this is energy related to earth. Earth is also related with magic in spirit, so there can be some magic that you're using this time, that you're doing, just and you're doing it for your protection basically. But you're being asked to do the alchemy. Yes, you're being asked to do this magic, but you have to do it to bring this whole process to a completion, to bring this whole cycle of quitting and starting again, quitting and starting again, and then crying about the past and then getting stuck in the rut. You have to bring this cycle to a completion. You have to bring this cycle to a place where you are not just over optimistic, but you can work on one idea for a while that makes you feel strong, that makes you feel courageous, that makes you feel that there is something to celebrate. Okay, you need to get to the real feeling to be able to celebrate something, instead of just satisfying yourself. Why? Because you have some insecurity. So there is very contrasting energy there. Somebody is acting टू कि मैं बहुत कुछ बड़ा हूँ या फिर मैं बहुत महान हूँ, क्योंकि उन्हें इनसिक्योरिटी कि वो महान नहीं है. So this is contradiction, okay, and paradox is a way to relate. So you have to join the dots. If you are feeling this way, if something happens in our friend and you get triggered that I am less than a person or somebody made me feel less than, किसी ने मुझे ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया, किसी ने मुझे ये कैसे कर दिया, अगर आपको इतना जल्दी ट्रिगर हो रहा है तो कहीं ना कहीं आपको देखने की ज़रूरत है कि आप क्यों ट्रिगर हो रहे हो. सामने वाले जो बोल रहे हो वो अपने लिए कर रहा है, वो जो भी देख रहा है वो अपना परसेप्शन बोल रहा है, लोग के मन में जो आता है वो बोल देते हैं. आप उसको इतना पर्सनली क्यों ले रहे हो, आप पे इतना फ़र्क क्यों पड़ रहा है. कहीं आप कोई पाप तो नहीं कर रहे जिसका आपको प्रायश्चित करना है. कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आपकी लाइफ में भगवान कोई वेकअप कॉल देना चाहता है, आपको किसी चीज़ के लिए चेताना चाहता है, आपको इतना रुला रहा है क्योंकि वो चाहता है कि आपका ध्यान उस तरफ जाए. अभी सॉफ्ट सफरिंग भगवान दे रहा है ताकि आपका ध्यान इस तरफ जाए कि शायद आप चीज़ों को इनकम्प्लीट छोड़ देते हो, उसका पूरा पहलू आगे पीछे का आप नहीं देखते, सिर्फ एक चीज़ को पकड़ के आप एक डायरेक्शन में चलते रहते हो. कभी ना कभी आपको ब्लॉक सिचुएशन में लेके जाएगा, क्योंकि दो पहियों से ही गाड़ी चलती है. सो फॉक्स एनर्जी हियर is smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystic to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationship for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do very well when they slip away. When in balance, fox energy is magical, ingenious, teacher, monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring into balance, partnership and connection. So you may need some kind of reflection, self-reflection or outside reflection. Okay, don't hide. There is raccoon energy also over here, which is also earthbound. So I'll just have a slight look on the raccoon energy. I won't go into reading it entirely. We'll just see how you can balance this energy in case this energy is happening in your life also. I like to read from this book. It's just very crisp. When in balance, raccoon energy is a generous friend, an exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. So this is like a talented yet shadowy personality. So yeah, maybe you are mirroring some way this about somebody else that you have to make peace with, or however it is. You got to reflect, you got to communicate, you got to turn this bad energy into good energy. The only enemy here is your ego. Try to not use that. Try to use happiness, values, and friendships and temperance energy, routine energy to make things happen better for you. This is what I have for you in this reading, Scorpio. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Check other readings on this channel. Also, you can check other placements in the same video. To contact me for the personal reading, the details are in the description. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius as Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other personal placements that you would like to check from based on your chart. Father of Wands is the card I'm getting for you. This is a card for Sagittarius, which is like a King of Wands, so creator energy, creative energy. Getting in touch with your creative energy during this time. The Judgment card. Judgment card is very interesting because it denotes something generational. So either मतलब collective mind के साथ आपका creator clash कर रहा होगा. Like what is required on the outside, maybe you are doing something which is like a change bringer to what is happening outside. The Nine of Pentacles. Virgo also had first card is Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. The Magician. Two of Wands. Six of Cups. Again the Mother of Cups. Daughter of Wands. The Fool card. Tower card. Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Sagittarius, whatever things are not working are just not working. There can be some crumbling down. There can be something, somewhere you're being defensive. You have enough money and now you have enough understanding. You have enough resources to understand that you can have a new start whenever you want. You are literally having a new start. You can be feeling कि आपका जो being है वो renew हो गया है, or some way you are not the old person anymore. Nobody can tell you what to do. You are either coming out of a love situation or you are defending a love situation within yourself. You are coming out to be new in a love situation. There is a new start. The old that is not required is not staying there anymore, and something new possibilities is on your mind. Yeah, some old love situation seems to be ending, old conflict seems to be ending, and yeah, you're moving forward from it and you're coming towards a time of exploring with your ideas, being playful again, being having more energy again on yourself. Yeah, you're becoming healthy also maybe. So with the Magician as the blockage here, there is lack of will or where to take it. There can be which a Magician as a blockage is actually a good energy if this is a relationship reading, because that means that nobody is being manipulative. There are two Queen of Cups as bottom energy here. Maybe you have a lesson from past relationship that you are inculcating in present and you're moving towards a new idea. If outside the perspective of relation, though there is a lot of relationship cards, so maybe there's some love which is getting stronger. You're being asked to apply some new ideas here. You're being asked to, yes, you're having a new start and everything, but which direction do you want to take all this? Which direction do you want to go? So you have to have some idea around that. Let's see what this Magician is about. And the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, and the King of Wands, again a King of Wands. There can be, yeah, as I said, creative idea that you have in clash with other person or in clash with the work that you are doing. Okay, so on your head is some possibilities. You want to do some exploration, but you've got to work on that. You cannot just be thinking about it. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Think out of the box. If you feel I have to leave one thing to do another, that's not the right combination. Start multiple projects. That is going to help you during the time. Have clarity as to how you want to open your heart to the world, how you want to open your truth to the world, how you want to connect with the world. Have clarity on those areas, Sagittarius. Everything else will come along. The ideas that you need to work around, or the way you need to move forward, that will come around. I will come around. Overall, this seems like a very lucky month for you, Sagittarius. You're going to remember this time as one of the most decisive time of your life. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. You're looking into how you can explore more, how you can take this energy forward. This energy of taking responsibility, taking like where to take this. You have, आपको एक ऐसी जगह आप पहुंच चुके हो जहाँ पे आपके सेल्फिश होने का अच्छा रीज़न है. Sometimes Sagittarius can be selfish because it's a sign that only pushes his own idea forward, but here I'm seeing it is a good place for you, Sagittarius, because here your ideas are required, they are welcome, they are needed, okay, and you can be the change bringer here. You just have to pick up something and pick up an idea and work towards it, not be indecisive. Even if for some time you are indecisive, trust your instinct to work with your ideas in such a way that do not leave them behind, do not change them due to others. So overall, this seems like a very positive month for you. You're afraid that the value system might catch up, or or you might lose money, or will you be able to secure money? But these are in your fears. Those are not happening. Rather, maybe your dream is to secure more money. So maybe there is a business idea that you have, but you don't know how to make money there. The advice here is to take responsibility and work with the resources that you have, the wisdom that you need. Apply yourself. Really, be asked to burn the night oil, okay? You've been asked to work hard here and apply yourself, and the creator's block that you might be experiencing in terms of how to say things forward, how to be courageous and take action, if that is what you're experiencing, just by what is this Ace of Wands about? Let me like pull a clarification for the Ace of Wands here. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Tower. If there is indecision, if there is something that needs to be said in a relationship, do it. Go forward. Do not keep things in the back of your head. Do not say it. Take things forwards. Two of Swords is like intellectually knowing your target, knowing what you want in a relationship, knowing what you want from a situation. If something is crumbling down, if something is not working anymore, what do you want to build out of those things that come down? So let's see what is the oracle message for you. Fish, okay, with the moon symbol on it. This tower here, and this is water energy, of course. Fish is water energy. So the fish here for you, Sagittarius, the oracle message for you is fish energy is represents restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of a fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish. This is the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When in balance, adaptable travels well. When out of balance, distracted changes mind often. To bring into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. As I said, you're being asked to set goals and accomplish them, work with them, and maybe the idea here is to have small goals. Know what you're gonna do today. Now, how you're gonna be good at relationship. You're gonna spend time at work and relationship. Have the correct balance. And this seems to be, balancing this energy will definitely be your tool to know what all other tools you have at display to make this energy work in the longer run. So this is the kind of reading I have for you here, Sagittarius. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. I will now move on to Capricorn reading. You can check other readings on this channel and in this video. You can follow me on Instagram. I do live readings there and also post there daily. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn for July 2024. Let's see what's up for the sign of Capricorn for July 2024. Empress card wants to show up, and then there is Eight of Swords flying away. So you're winning at something while you're feeling stuck about something else. There are moments of happiness that you want to seize. Let us see what this is about for Capricorn. Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups, Emperor card, Son of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and we have Ten of Cups as bottom energy for the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, what is happening over here is you are hiding something, you are shying away from some tradition. You do not want to be part of some tradition, you're shying away, but you're also not able to apply your wits to come out of this place. You're shying away from some institutionalization. You are, there is a good change at the bottom of all this. There is a wheel of fortune happening for you at the bottom of all this. You are going through a good change of fortune, good times are coming, but how to work with authority is something that you have to learn. How to work with things that are traditionally there, how to work with those things, this is something that you have to learn. What is the Seven of Swords about? What are you not telling? There are some secrets here. There are some secrets that you're working with. The Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. Let's see what's up for the High Priestess. The Fool card, King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So High Priestess seems to be a love situation that is not working. Maybe somewhere you are carrying the boja of the situation, you're carrying the weight of the situation, while the other person is like not taking enough action. You got to have a new start. You got to have a new start. What you're hiding here is conversations about having a new start. I'm seeing that there is some change. Okay, some things are changing, some things are evolving, and you have cried about things a lot. Now you're moving forward from all the crying. You are on your mind is to embody this desirable personality that you are, this amazing personality that you are. That's what you want to do. You want to be in a you do not want to have extra parties, but right now you have to work with collaboration, you have to work with support of other people. You have this little idea that you want to make work, but somehow you have to involve other people ideas also. Now how to work with other people can be a challenge happening over here. Okay, with the Hierophant again, oh god, King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Either you or your outside world is pressuring you to, you can be feeling controlled during this time. You can be feeling that your sense of adventure is being taken away. Something is changing, and this change needs you to let go of your old thinking, also to look at love in a new situation, to look at partnership from new eyes, and to wait for someone in a way that even if the other person takes small steps, you are able to there can be the situation that the other person is taking small steps, Capricorn, while you are in the queen mode. So that is why maybe there is disappointment in a love situation. So what you have to do during this time, you're being asked to focus on this Three of Pentacles, which I think is about working an idea, working with the different people to have more perspective. This time is for yourself, Capricorn. This time is not for anyone else. Neither your lovers nor your family, nobody is gonna understand you during this time. It seems like you have to work with your own psychic energy, your own perspective. You have to make your idea work by yourself. Nobody else is going to come forward and tell you that, oh, which path to take. And you also do not want that, but then do not be sad about it. Do not be sad about what has happened in the past or how times have changed. If some things have come to an end, they have come to an end. That timeline is over. Timeline has been crystallized. Timeline. So why are you still having cords in that timeline where you do not want to take responsibility for a certain thing, but you still dwell upon it? You do not want to be bothered by something, but you still dwell upon it. So there can be yeah, there can be some unnecessary dwelling on something, what the situation. This is somebody trying to control, you either trying to control a situation or have a better view of a situation, or disappointment in outside world. If the outside world is too disappointing, it's time to turn inwards and find a way to collaborate with the outside energy. Find a way to, it's okay to change yourself, is what I'm getting here. You have to walk away from your emotional unforgiveness, unchangeability. You have to be forgiving to yourself first and then to others. This time, because this time requires you to collaborate. This time you are afraid that you might hit rock bottom and everything that you have worked for you might lose. But understand, if you have worked for something in secret and you have never shared it with anyone, you have never talked about it with anyone, ideas are bulletproof. That's just an idea that you have worked with. At some point you have to put that idea outside to let it test in the real world. This is time for that test of your idea. And if then by testing in the real world you realize that idea needs some change, then you should be willing to do the change and not being unnecessarily stubborn about the particular idea, because it's not, guess what, it's not even working for you at this point. If something needs to go away, if you need to walk away from certain emotions, if you need to apologize first in certain situation, you do it for the sake of building upon things that you want to build upon. Requiring, you need some collaboration, you need some contribution. There is a huge mountain that you have to climb later. That will not happen by क्या कहना चाहिए कि by being kiddish, by entertaining situations that are like, oh no, but I wanted this and not that, I don't like it and I don't like that. It's the real world, face it, whatever there is, there is. This is the kind of situation I'm getting over here. It is what it is, and work with it. Even if you have to change, I'm not asking you to kill your ideas, Capricorn. I would never do that. I'm just saying that if you need to adjust for your own sake, so that your ideas can work in the long term, maybe you need to look into and not be afraid of reaching a place where you can never come back from, because that's not going to happen. I am also not asking you to succumb to the authorities. I'm sorry. I'm asking you to rather feel free. Know that you are a bird who can fly wherever they want, and you do not have to pick from the choices that are presented to you. You do not have to have all the conversation that you feel like having. You do not have to enjoy in the corner of the world without anyone around you. You can be more inclusive, more responsible, more grateful for other things in the world. Maybe those are because there is something that those other things have to offer you that you're missing upon, which is kind of like a missing piece of puzzle in your case. So yeah, let's see what is the oracle message for you. The card is butterfly. Air sign, bottom energy being the elk energy, which is an earth sign. Let's see what this air sign butterfly is about. This deck has a more colorful moth than a butterfly. So the butterfly card. undergoing great change and transformation. Yeah, you are. The energy of the butterfly is with us during the period of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by something important of discomfort, be extra patient and little kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal practice, a prayer done at the same place, same time will work wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. When in balance, cheerful and graceful; when out of balance, fragile and frustrated, to bring into balance daily routine. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. Let me see what is the energy for elk. Stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. When in balance, supportive and kind, inconsistent. When out of balance, pretentious, high and mighty. To bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. So this can be a person that you're dealing with. So this is what I have for you in this reading. To contact me for the personal reading, details are in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's up for the sign of Aquarius for a month of July 2024. Let's see what is happening for the sign of Aquarius for this month. The moon. That's for me, I guess. Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Daughter of Wands, the Emperor card, the Lovers, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Mother of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Son of Pentacles. So, what is happening here, Aquarius? You're conserving energy, building on energy, and there is this new start, emotional new start that you are having. You are having to discover some inclusive thing, like you becoming more inclusive of your own heart, of conserving your energy, of building. You're working with both inside and outside things. You're working on in the inside also. You're working with your emotions also. At the same time, you're working for building up your money situation also. So caused by the Daughter of Wands, this is like some blockage that you're experiencing. Maybe there is lack of playfulness, lack of ideas, lack of some intensity that you might want. Okay, and with the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment month. There is some wish fulfillment coming for you. With the Ace of Cups, some opportunity, wish fulfillment during this time. On your mind is Emperor. You want to be independent. You do not want to depend on anything. You want to build something. You want to like become into the stable tree, okay, that is able to face whatever there is to face. It knows most of the things. In the past, you have come to a peaceful place about things that you were conflicted about. You've come to a peaceful place about things. Bottom energy is the Lover. On base of all this is a strong foundation in a love situation, or in you and your understanding of options in the world. The Emperor and the Lovers together is a very good sign, because it shows that you have both your own companionship also, as well as companionship that's required in the outside world. And you are weighing all your options very nicely during this time. You have some wish fulfillment, at the same time you're weighing your options. There can be that you want to build on like more resources, you want to build upon more resources, you want to like you have some ideas that have Let me see what this Seven of Swords is about. What for now I'm seeing that you maybe want more resources than you already have. And the Queen of Wands here to me is like some creative project that is under wraps, that you have not been working upon, but others perceive you in a very beautiful way. Others see you as very like shining, and you're doing good for yourself. And the Ten of Swords here, maybe you're afraid of hitting rock bottom, maybe you're afraid of having a new start once again. You really don't want that. You want to be comfortable. So let's get into the clarification. Let's see what's happening here with the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The Daughter of Wands here is Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands. So the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Let's see clarification for this. So there is a situation. Okay, so there can be a lot of, there can be maybe you do not like the people that you work with, or you do not like waiting upon things, waiting upon people to come into so you see there is this some people trying to make something happen over here. Some people are trying to make something work together, and you maybe either do not have ideas for this, or you feel that you cannot do much in this situation, and that is why you feel lack of resources. You feel lack of maybe because with the Emperor on your mind, you want total control, but what is happening here, maybe you do not have the total control right now. The blockage here is some kind of fear, to either completely, what is again, it's a lot of moon energy, to be selfish in love. You do not want to be selfish in love. You do not want to rock the boat. You are fearful to rock the boat. And with the Son of Pentacles advice here, yeah, you either hurt by a situation, you hurt by some situation where you feel you had to do there is this Ten of Swords energy. So you're giving up on some ideas while you're trying to help others, but there is some hurt. Either you're hurt by others, or there's a third party situation, because there are two lovers here. So there can be somebody suffering from a third party situation, and somebody is hurt. There is some either this like another, yeah, there is the Queen of Cups, and then there is a Queen of Wands. So there can be two females struggling to be with this one person who is emotionally unavailable, or yeah. And the wish fulfillment here is to work on focus on this wish fulfillment. Let me see what this wish fulfillment is about. This is about some wisdom and the ability to get over something, ability to put something behind you and have happiness, moments of happiness. Put something really behind you and have moments of happiness. Maybe you were hurt in past about a situation that had more than one third party situation, that you are kind of let me quote all this again, because there is a lot of information here. Somebody who wants to be happy in a relationship is emotionally available. Their partner is in the fear that if they open up to them about all their emotions, they will be judged and hurt, and so they do not know how to show up for this relationship. And with the Ten of Swords energy here, there is some transformation that is being called out over here. And if this is about work, this seems that you need to work on the ideas, work on the happiness, rather work on people with similar values, work on creating happiness. Work on creating happiness if work-wise is this advice here. And when it comes to relationship, the advice here is to address the pain, is to address the all this energy, whatever this is. If you try to show up out of pain, if you try to show up in a relationship because you're like, otherwise my partner is going to be upset, Whenever you're doing that, whenever you're showing up because you feel obliged to, look into that. Where is that coming from? Are you doing it from your heart, or are you doing it because you're emotionally unavailable but you want to show to your partner that you're free of fear and you're very much available? Because there can be some delusion going on there. Something needs to come to light. There can be some um, trying to please someone while what you need to be is emotionally available, is how I'm saying. Like, don't try to please anyone in a relationship. Rather, be transparent, be who you are. You have some vision on you, you have some understanding on you, you have things that you want to work upon. See them as wish fulfillment. Understand that this energy that you have on you right now is very precious, is important, is full of ideas, adventure, and you have to make use of it. Once this time will be gone, you won't be able to have this. So even if this time is tough for you to cross, where you feel vulnerable for doing something, still do them, because you have the strength for it. You are supported in that. You have the energy for it. Okay, conserve your energy at the same time. That's where it all started. It's all started with you conserving more resources and energy. So more transparency will help you in your relationships during this time. And for work situation, you as I said, enjoy bringing happiness to people's lives, bringing wish fulfillment and happiness into your and other people's life. And for spiritual understanding, this is about realizing how good everything already is, how great everything already is, and you just have to you have to kind of like bless it with more positive energy. You have to bless it with more playful energy, with more ease energy, at ease. Spiritually, your guides are asking you to be at ease. Okay, find your ease. Earth form energy wanted to show up. Wow, some cards are flipping. I'll just like flip them once again. Spider. So you are making your web. Let's see. Spider energy is again earth energy. First card was also earth card in your case. Aquarius. Fox, snakes, buffalo. Where is our spider? Creator of prosperity through life's work, dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into the vast intricate web supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. The work is hard, but spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process oriented rather than results oriented. Soon your work becomes like a weaving of magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. Yes, playful creativity is an advice in your reading. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you in this reading. I hope it resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. I will now move on to Pisces reading. And thank you so much for tuning in. The ways to contact me for a personal reading are in description. I will catch you in the next one. Do check your other placements to know a better picture of your situation. Bye for now. Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's up for the sign of Pisces for this month of July 2024. Let's see what's happening for the sign of Pisces in the sign of Pisces for July 2024. What are the energies happening in the sign of Pisces for July 2024? What's up for the sign of Pisces for July 2024? This moon in Pisces, it seems very like all over the place really. So I'm trying to like bring this to here. Everything is following. Stop crying, man. Four of Swords. Let's see. Tired of flipping the cards. Whatever comes up, even if they're scattered or whatever. We'll see. Stop crying, and the Five of Cups is here. What are you crying about? Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Breakup, anxiety, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. There is the Father. So maybe you do not have a control over the situation. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, World card. This is you, Pisces. Eight of Swords. You're definitely going through some things during this month. Three of Pentacles. Emotionally tough. Whenever you're catching this reading, you are going through some emotional time and you're being asked to re-strategize. Let's see what is the way to re-strategize here. So, Five of Cups, you're going through some change and there can be some drinking problem. Five of Cups is some drinking issues also. With the Nine of Swords over here, maybe you do not sleep at night, or you have productivity issue, like you want to be productive but you postpone sleeping at night and then you wake up late and things like that. But why? Because you want to have more control over the situation. You may feel that you have less money, less resources than you want. You may even feel left out and cold, that you do not have anyone, that you're alone. And on your mind is this happiness that you want to make happen. There are some cycles brutally ending for you, Pisces, during this month. Some things will be really ending for you, and you are going through so much tremendous going through something like cocooning period at the same time. Here it is cocoon, but sometimes this is like haunting also. You're getting haunted by the shadows maybe. And let's move towards clarification also slowly. So yeah, what is this Five of Cups and Nine of Swords about together? King of Wands, this can be one person, maybe. Yeah, Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You do not have clarity about the kind of person you want to be, the responsibilities that you want to take, and you want to travel the world. At the same time, you want to be creative and stay where you are at. You want to have clarity. You want to like reach the skies, but you do not even feel you're completely on the ground either. So there is this ungrounded feeling which makes you feel really bad about yourself. It makes you feel less than. It makes you feel, why am I here? Why did this happen to me? Again, victimization somewhere. And Father of Swords, let's see, the World card. You want to have control over your finances, especially. You want to contribute, or you want to give in like money wise. You want to be financially independent. Maybe you want to build something financially that makes you feel good. There can be some struggle that you're going through in matter of resources that you are not probably sharing. Okay, let's see. Nine of Pentacles. I don't think that you have troubles materialistically. They can be more of your possibilities. You feel you're not able to explore your possibilities. You're not able, or maybe you're falling into comparison. Let us see this Eight of Swords. Yeah, Four of Wands. You may feel stuck in a marriage situation, or in a undecisive mindset. If you're indecisive during this month time, this situation is going to feel like hell. Okay, you have to focus on wish fulfillment, be clear, and manifest what you really want to manifest, keeping your emotions aside. Your emotions may feel hurt during this time, but actually keeping the emotions aside, you have to re-strategize using your mental abilities. So focus on your mental abilities. See how your mind makes you feel that you're stuck here. See how your mind becomes indecisive himself, and then makes you feel that, oh, you do not have enough conserved money, or you do not have enough stability. And that is your mind's way to control this reality, that if I cannot make happen what I want, I can at least cry about it, or contribute in that way, contribute in a way that at least I baked one cake. Okay, I don't know, there can be some like fear of collaboration, fear of putting yourself out there, fear of letting people see you, letting people see your art. On the other hand, Pisces, one part of this reading is dark. On the other hand, I feel time wise this is a great time, because there is happiness, there is family time, there is more and more growth in your reading. It shows like you're growing on some path. This is getting hard and you're crying about it, but actually you are becoming wiser, you're growing in a certain direction, you're learning something new. Try not to cry so much about it, or try not to feel bad if somebody is being direct, or if you have to be direct with someone. Do not feel bad about the situations. Maybe you have to mother or father somebody during this time. Maybe you have to really make some decisions that are tough, and that may not be your nature, but you have to. So yeah, overall it seems like that you have a time, or that you have a good time of your life going on, but there can be either outside some controlling figure, uh, like a boss or somebody trying to tell you all the time what to do, how to contribute, and you do not think those are your ways or those are at your terms, and that is why you become indecisive or conserve your energy. Do not put yourself out there. The advice here is to re-strategize. The advice here is to the Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. If you have a problem with somebody, say it. If you have if you have to work moment to moment, to work for something that is like all up in the air. Yeah. So there need to be correct boundaries, there need to be correct guidelines. Okay, and if something is crumbling down, do not be afraid to point that out. Maybe sometimes you do not point out how, maybe your formula is something, but somebody, I'm saying the typical problem here is is like a designer or an artist when they make something, and the other person is like, no, but instead of the person gives the instruction to a designer, make me a yellow apple. Okay, and then when the artist makes them a yellow apple, they are like, but apple is red. So they are like, but you told me to make a yellow apple. So you can make it a banana, maybe, because bananas are always yellow. So now the artist makes up a banana. Now they're like, but I wanted an apple. So that's the kind of confusion it seems to be happening here, that you need to address maybe, and you're shy about addressing, and you need to end this cycle so that new avenues can open up, so that you can actually explore your ambition. And some way you need to come out of laziness also. Some cycles have ended, but you're not completely accepting them. Some doors are open, but you're walking backwards. You are afraid to embrace some new start in love, and you applying mind where you should apply emotions. You're applying mind in love situation while you're applying emotions at work situation. If you're doing that, please be aware that that's going to backfire. The strategy here should not be that, I am making this one meal, this one pot meal, and let me listen to every Tom, Dick and Harry who has to contribute to this recipe. What do you think you will make this? So do not create conflict by having poor boundaries, by having and then rather, if you have some experiment, if you had some experimentation, if you have some ideas, work on them with total confidence. Yeah, so re-strategize instead of there is some transition. So what will happen after all this? Once you go through this transition, once you address the conflicts, once you resolve them, you will reach a place where there is more freedom in everywhere. You need financial freedom, you need creative freedom. All those things will eventually happen, but not without touching the tough topics, learning the lessons that need to be learned. Okay, you may not know everything. You kind of have to accept that also, that sometimes you may not know everything. You think the world is in your hands, but you are also somebody in the world. Okay, you are also just a somebody in the world. So you have to touch base on daily basis to and stay grounded about this whole situation. Actually, I'm seeing a lot many aspects here. I'm seeing Yeah, the card that wanted to show up for you was a crocodile. I also feel, so as I was saying, I'll continue to say, there is some third eye awakening that is available in this reading. Some third, like bird's eye view. You need to see this whole situation from a bird's eye view. You may be too consumed, you may be you need to rise above the clouds and see situations above the conflicts, and not from a sad perspective, but from a bright perspective on how everyone involved in the situation can benefit from that perspective, from a leader's perspective. That's what you want to be. You want to be the king of wands. You want to be a leader, not a controller, a leader. And a leader sees for everyone's benefits. In this situation, who is the leader? Everybody is claiming, I am the leader, I am the leader, but whoever will be the one who is able to clean this mess will be the leader. So unsaid leader, unannounced leader. So I feel that life is giving you an opportunity for something like that, Pisces. And with your clarity, by going through this situation, if you're going through hell, just keep going and listen to that birdie on the corner. Listen to that clarity, that idea that shines to you on how to make this work, how to get out of such a situation, and have clarity and vijay and victory in your favor. Okay, let me now see the oracle meaning for the crocodile. Crocodile is a very patient animal, but let's see. It is showing up here as the water animal. So, yeah, it is also the symbol for Aquarius. I think crocodile is a symbol for Aquarius. Let's see what this little book has to say for the crocodile. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from external world and turn inwards. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, or discussion. A crocodile's mantra is to wait. This does not mean lying around hoping life challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes out from a place of wisdom and power. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. To bring into balance, rest, makarasana pose. So somewhere, yeah, okay. So again, this seems to me about third eye only. Like you have to have a bird's eye view before you can re-strategize in the situation and work on your experimentation. So Pisces, this is what I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Details to contact me for a personal reading are in the description of this video. Bye for now.